This week on Simply Ming, the one and only Jacques Pepin is in the house.
You haven't finished yet?
Well, I had to take these seeds out. He's a legendary cookbook author. He is a cook for us cooks, and he's also just a wonderful friend. And today he's gonna cook with sole, the fish. He's doing a onion-crusted sole with an anchovy butter. Look at that. Ooh, this looks good. And sauteed butternut squash. I'm gonna take that same fish and kind of do a beurre noisette, a brown butter with the sole, and a little bit of zucchini risotto. That looks so good. You can already tell this is gonna taste good, right? We're cooking here, chez moi, at home, on Simply Ming. Jacques, bienvenue.
Merci, merci.
Always a pleasure to have you here.
It's always good to start at the end of the table.
Yes, always good to start the cocktails. I'm going to make a version of a Negroni, which is traditionally with gin, but with tequila.
I'll drink it anyway.
Good, do me a favor, ice to here. So we're going to start with a couple ounces of tequila.
Like this?
Yep, first parfait. And as you know, it just has to be really good, delicious tequila. That's 100% agave. And then we have a couple of...
Campari?
Yeah, a little bit for color, nice and bitter, which we like.
Bitterness, yes.
2 types of vermouth, both dry and sweet. So here's the dry. And a little bit of sweet.
Italian vermouth, that's good.
All right. If you could do me 2 lemon flags, that would be great.
All right.
Then just a couple drops of bitters, like that. And then mix it well. I'll take actually a little bit more ice in here, Jacques. Give me just a touch more ice. Make this really cold for us. Merci. So some mixologists say 100 times, some say 59 times, some say I just say till an ice cube flies out. No.
Oh, good. Okay.
No, good.
And what about those big one here?
In the big cup, please.
In the big cup.
I love the big format, right? Because then it doesn't dilute the drink, right?
Right.
All right, that sounds good. Perfect. All right. We'll start with this. Perfect.
The twist goes on
Twist
top.
it on top.
Super.
Super. Yes. See, you know what you're doing. Rub the rim.
Yeah.
So important.
All right.
Santé, hein?
To you. Merci.
Merci.
To you. Happy drinking.
C'est bon?
Good, huh?
Is it good?
Perfect, yes.
All right. So now we're going to cook with sole, with sole.
Yes.
Let's go. On y va. Come on. Okay, mon ami, what is your dish?
That thing here, what do you call it?
Oh.
Butternut squash, okay.
Thank you.
Your
whole dish.
Yeah, on the whole dish, that with the sole, with crusted onions, so and so forth.
Exactly.
You're
What can I do for you?
Okay, well, here I'm going to trim this. This is pretty hard to peel, you know?
Right.
So I'm going to let you peel the hard part of it,
Okay.
which is that part here, because you have to take the inside out. And, when you peel it with a vegetable peeler here, or as I did, because I'm not as good as you are with a knife.
Oh, yes, you are. You're 5 times better than me with the knife.
You have to go like twice to remove some of that green here.
Well, I like the knife because it's exactly that. Butternut squash peel is so thick, right? So.
I used to send those seeds to my brother in France. He astonished all of the neighbors because I don't think I ever seen butternut squash in France. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
Actually.
So.
But you have a lot of squash in France, just not butternut.
Oh yes, different types. Okay.
All right. So this is how you cooking the squash.
Well, we're going to cook it with cider.
Uh-huh.
Apple cider and a bit of butter, a bit of oil, salt, pepper. We cut that into like inch, or maybe slightly smaller, 3/4 of an inch pieces. Here,
all right.
Here. Yeah, and you know what? Sometime at the market you find those all peeled.
Right. Already ready to go.
Yeah, so it helps.
Well, it's about cooking at home, and it's not about. Most people don't like to prep at home, right?
Yes, well.
And no one likes to wash dishes at home. I've never met anyone who's like, I can't wait to wash dishes.
For me,
it doesn't happen.
You haven't finished yet?
Well, I had to take these seeds out.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay, so
Okay,
I have a
so
pan for you over here that's nice and hot.
good.
All right.
So this is going to cook with the liquid in it, about 5-6 minutes covered, you know.
Canola oil is good?
And yes, 5-6 minutes covered. Okay, a bit of oil like this.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a bit of onion. We have cider right here.
Okay.
And the cider, I got more here. Okay, on yours.
Voila.
And I give you a bit of onion too. Okay.
Some sel poivre, a little salt, pepper.
Yeah, salt, pepper,
Okay.
onion.
Merci.
Oh boy, hand to
Good
hand.
team. Yeah, teamwork.
Hand to hand combat.
All right, a little salt, pepper.
All right.
And how long do you cook this for, John?
About 4-5 minutes until it starts getting tender. Then you remove the lid
Okay.
and you cook it until it evaporates and start browning, you know. Oh, you have a bit of sugar in it. You put sugar, salt, and a bit of
Sugar,
sugar.
salt, pepper. I'll put a little bit of sugar. Just a pinch?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Did a good pinch.
All right. Voila.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
the sole. I forget where I saw that first, but you can use those onions. You know, I mean, I have them in can sometimes. They come in can or
Right.
in bag like this.
Just crispy
And
onions ready to go.
yeah, that's right. I forget where I.
In
I think-
Thai, in a lot, Asian, Southeast Asian cuisine, we have shallots, right? We use
yeah?
a ton of shallots. Yeah, voila.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get the sole here. Voila. Ah, so you almost make a flour out of it.
Yeah. All right. Look at that.
There you go. Voila.
You have to remove that first.
Okay.
That's the only listen to you, right?
Okay. So now we have.
So we have to cut a couple of sole, the classic, you know, the classic. Sometimes you do it in flour first, but
Panier.
here we don't. Yeah. So here, there,
Fourchette ici.
salt.
Voila.
Okay.
So no, quite often, as Jacques was saying, the panier method is flour, egg, and then panko or breadcrumbs.
Yep.
He's just going to do egg and this fantastic onion coating.
All right. And you put a little bit of oil and butter in the skillet.
Yep.
That. Okay.
Oil.
This, we dip it in there. Nice and brown. Up in there, on each side.
That looks so good.
Oh,
You can already tell this is going to taste good, right?
Do I put it in there? Okay, so this one. Yes, this is. See, you have enough. Actually, I would have had enough with one egg here, so I am being very too generous, Rick.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
You're a very generous man. I was lucky enough. We got to cook together for Jacques Pepin's foundation, which I love your foundation. You help kids. You give scholarships to kids so they can become.
Yeah, especially
chefs.
to people, homeless people.
Right.
Homeless people, people who come out of jail.
Right.
Veteran people, people who've been kind of traumatized by life, a bit disenfranchised. So, you know, that gives them an idea of starting a new life again.
I think
Not
that's
to become a great chef like
That's
you,
right.
just to open a little
No, it's
spot,
the old
a
métier.
little spot, yeah.
Don't give them fish. Teach them how to fish, right?
Exactly.
That's what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to about another 4 minutes on the squash. We come back and we can get this sole in because this is going to take how long? 2 minutes or so?
A minute and a half on each
Minute
side.
and a half side,
And now
right?
we have to do the butter with that.
Okay, we'll be back. Stick around. All right, Jacques. So it gets a
Yeah,
nice
that's
little
it.
color.
All the
That look good?
liquid, all the liquid is gone.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
We put
So that's about
this there.
a tablespoon of plus butter and a little bit of canola.
And a little bit of oil. Yeah, it
That's gonna
prevents the
take
butter from burning.
Minute and a half each side.
Minute and a half on
Okay.
each side, and now we do. Okay, here I have a clove of garlic, nice clove of garlic.
Okay.
I crush it to remove the skin.
Right.
Crush this a little bit
Okay.
in there. A little can, 2 ounces of anchovies, good anchovy in oil, huh?
Nice.
Yeah, maybe a
anchovies.
tablespoon of wine.
Oh, white wine.
White
okay.
wine, yes. Pepper. This one.
Salt too? Oh no, maybe not. Probably not.
Maybe
Anchovies, no?
not with the anchovies, yeah.
You won't need that.
And then the butter, to do anchovy butter, you can do a lot with that. You can serve many things with a sole, all kind of things with that flavored butter, you know? That's it. That has a lot of flavor.
Nice. That looks so good.
Yeah.
C'est bon?
Yeah. I think that's about it. You want to
Okay.
test it?
Love to taste it. Oh, that's fantastic.
That's a good vegetable, huh?
It's a great vegetable. I love it.
Anything I like, I call a vegetable. Could be a chocolate.
I like drinking my vegetables, Jacques.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure
Okay.
tequila is a vegetable. Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
use this butter for anything. Right?
Yes, and
You can even cook with it too, right?
absolutely, or certainly,
Okay, let's see
top
how
of
our...
as we serve.
You think this could be
What do you think?
looking pretty good? All right, here. Tell me if this is okay, Jacques. Good?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's good.
Parfait.
We have this
So that was
here.
a minute and a half basically aside. Okay. Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're gonna serve. I'm gonna give you a little bit of parsley here
Sweet.
for the vegetable, if you want.
Okay. So c'est bon? These vegetables are good?
Yeah, I think so.
They look good to me. This is great. This is how you cook at home, right, Jacques?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
Exactly,
how my
right.
wife taught me.
And who taught you? I mean, I read. Actually, can I just your book, The Apprentice, right?
Yes.
At 6 years old, Jacques was basically not sent away from home, but you were given to the farmers, right? Because
Well, that was the war, you know.
right,
so-
the war, you didn't have the money, so
Think it's cooked enough?
oh, it's so good. The apple cider, the apple vinegar. Oh my God, c'est génial ça.
That'd be good with the turkey, you know, for
That would be good to turkey.
Thanksgiving. Another way of doing it too. And
What do you think? This is pretty close, Jacques. Should we go?
if you say that it's cooked, I believe you.
I think 30 seconds. My point is, at 6 years old, Jacques, in your book, the first night, you were so lonely, so homesick, you're 6 years old, you're in your bed, you cried yourself to sleep. Actually, in your book, you said your pillow was wet from your tears. But then the next day you go, you did the cows came back. The one woman, you can't remember her name, showed you how to milk a cow.
I remember now, Madame Mercier.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
she put
Madame Mercier, she
my
put it in your
hand-
book.
Yeah, she put my hand on the teeth of the cow to show me how to. Never been that close to a
Yeah.
cow. You know.
But the thing that I so remember, Jacques, you said, I tasted that milk. It was so good, so rich, so creamy. You did not cry yourself to sleep because you knew food
Yeah.
was not just for sustenance. There was more to food than that. I love
Right,
that part.
this is
Let's see.
this is
how
the
we-
way it is with all of us, you know. So good, a bit of salt.
It's really good, Jacques. Oh my God. Et voila.
Put a little bit of that butter on top,
Wait.
right?
Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh, this looks good. Butter is also a vegetable, Jacques?
Yeah. Oh, butter. That was a vegetable. A piece of lemon, maybe. See, oh, I have some bit of watercress. Yeah, maybe
Right.
some color a little bit here. Yeah, that should be good. We're not going to taste it now. No?
No, we're going to sit down at a table properly with a glass of wine.
Oh, okay.
But you have to be my sous chef, ça va? I'm going
Absolutely,
to
yeah.
cook some sole too.
Yes, good.
Bird noisette. Voila. Oh, good. Skin grab. Don't go away. Sole 2 coming up. Jacques, that dish looks amazing. I
No.
can't wait to eat that. Oui,
Yes.
je te jure.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
Okay, here, I'll drink to you too. Cheers. All right, so I'm doing a sole dish as well. Jacques, if you could just give me a half a minced onion.
Okay.
We're making zucchini risotto, which is zucchini cut in the size of rice. And we're gonna make a bird noisette. But I'm gonna first,
Oh, a beurre noir or a beurre noisette?
Beurre noisette.
Noisette, okay.
which it means
Noisette,
brown.
noisette is hazelnut in France, so it has to be the color of hazelnut, brown hazelnut. just like
Exact.
that. But a beurre noir, it's a black butter, so it even cook more.
So a little salt and pepper. So we're gonna go in a hot pan just to sear off the fish, and then I'll I'll let it sit, and then we can make the burnouts.
I'm only the living food processor. So like
You are a great food processor, Jacques.
How much do you want? Half a cup?
Just half an onion's fine. All right, so we're gonna get this going. And then in this pan, I'm gonna start also a little bit of canola oil. And to this, we're gonna add just some garlic. Since you're done, Jacques, mince this garlic for me.
Crushed or mince?
Crushed, yeah, both. Crushed then mince, and then a little mince that.
Okay, so you
This guy's a
crush it
machine.
first.
All right. So here we have
Okay.
our sole. Seasoned side down first, right? I know you know, Jacques. Cook the seasoned side down, and then you can season just a little bit more. You don't need that much more. All right, so that's going. Look at that. I love that technique, Jacques. I love how you rock. It's unbelievable that people... Here,
So-
please, you see.
So you want the garlic in there?
Wait.
You want the onion in there too?
No, onions for the Bernoisette.
Okay, okay.
But how about some zucchini risotto?
Okay, so
Meaning
you want
brunoise.
it on brunoise, okay.
Brunoise means really, really, really small dice. And I call it risotto in quotes, right? You've seen this before. You can do it with potato or sweet potatoes. We just cook the zucchini super small, and we're gonna add just a little bit of chicken stock, and that's gonna be the starch veg. So risotto in quotes. It's no rice in this risotto, but highly flavored with this Chinese flavorings of garlic and ginger and scallions. And as you know, I'll use the white
How is your Italian?
prego.
Prego?
Yep, that's about it.
But your French is very good.
Oh, merci. But when I go to Italy or Brazil or Portugal, I just speak French and I add an O or an E. Like buongiorno.
Yes.
Como ça va? Oh, which doesn't quite work. But half the time it does.
Yeah, sometimes
Right?
it works.
It really does. It's crazy. So the white, all right. So that's looking good there. So now we have our garlic ginger scallions. That's going to be for the risotto. We have our sole here. All right. Oh, I've got a little cut there. All right, and a little sole there. Good. So that's looking good.
Yeah, that cooked very fast, right?
So fast.
So,
I have a warm plate here because the sole can fladir or get cold so fast. So I want to put this because I know this is going to cook so quickly. So on this hot plate, I'm going to add this sole like that. And then take this sole like this. Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. Then, in this same pan, I'm going to add a lot of butter. How much? A lot. I'm
hi,
not gonna
Julia.
use-
How you doing, Julia?
Julia, that is like Julia. By the way, one of the best shows ever. The first time I met you, do you remember?
No.
First time I met you was at Julia Child's house. You were doing your show.
Oh.
And it was a sandwich show. And Julia had a ice cream sandwich, chocolate wafer, and you had a baguette with chocolate. And the show started, Julia goes, when I was an itsy bitsy girl, she was never an itsy bitsy girl, she was 6'3". When I was an itsy bitsy girl, I ate ice cream sandwich. Jacques goes, when I was in the south of France, I ate a baguette de chocolat. They're like, cut. Bad movement, bad camera, retake. You're like, sandwich? Julia's like, nope.
Oh, yeah.
I saw her eat 3 ice cream sandwiches. It was unbelievable. Like, you are my hero. All right, so now this.
Does that go with the...
Yeah, this can go right here. Yeah, you can. I'll take
You
all
want to
your
bring this
zucchini.
here?
Voila.
You bring this
Go
here.
down low. Merci.
Okay.
So now we have zucchini going here.
You have enough zucchini or you want more?
No, that's parfait.
Good. All right.
So now this butter has got to brown. We go to medium. You don't want to burn the butter, right?
And
So you have
now
to
I
go a
can
little bit
drink
slow.
then.
You can drink. This is going to take about 6 to 8 minutes to get nice and brown, and then we'll add Jacques' perfectly cut onions and then Chinese vinegar for the sauce.
Wow.
And this will also take about 6 minutes to come together with a little bit of chicken stock.
She would be proud of you.
Julie would be proud of me. That's a lot of butter. So 6 minutes, we're going to put this together. Stick around. All right, Jacques.
Oh,
What's that? No?
you
All right.
have a beurre noir, you have a beurre noir almost. there.
Almost. So we add onions, right? So obviously onions have liquid, so stir it because you don't want it to go over. And that cooks the onions. And then a little bit of vinegar, not too much. Parfait.
This is great.
Yeah,
Chinese
this is
vinegar.
Chinese vinegar.
Takes out that sweetness and all that. It's really nice.
And it's like balsamic vinegar with spice, and a touch of soy.
yeah.
A little chicken stock here.
Here.
For the risotto. That's perfect. All right. And Jacques, I'll take 1 pat of butter in that, please.
Oh, yeah.
In the zucchini.
More butter.
Just
Oh
1
my.
pat.
So you know what? I'll give you some olive oil.
Oh yeah.
We don't
even
have
better.
the butter.
Perfect. Perfect. That's it.
Okay.
All right. So we got our bird noisette.
And have a bit of parsley on top of you if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some basil too.
Basil. Okay. You want basil for the sole?
Basil for this. We'll just put this and we'll take the parsley as well. Parsley in here? No parsley there. Voila. Oh yeah. That looks awesome. You can hear that snap, crackle, and pop. And this, Jacques, I'm gonna have you plate up for me.
Okay.
And this I'll plate up. So Jacques got the vegetables, zucchini risotto. Here we have the bird noisette with parsley and basil. There's nice little pieces of onion. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, I think we're close, Jacques.
Yep, we are.
Here we go.
We are ready.
I think we have our 2 dishes.
Good.
À table.
You did a good job.
Ah,
You did a good
I
job.
couldn't have done anything without Jacques.
Great to you. Thank
Okay,
you.
let's go eat. Okay, Jacques. A little Côte de Provence.
Yeah.
Grenache.
It's so nice to be
Cheers.
with you again. You know.
my pleasure.
Thank you for
Cheers.
inviting me.
Oh, come on, Jacques.
I have a little gift for you and
For
Molly.
me?
Yeah, one of my painting. This was an homage to Matisse I did, well, a few years ago. So,
Oh, merci.
thank.
That's fantastic, Jacques. Oh my God. I do not deserve that. All right,
Of course you deserve it.
but I'm gonna
So
serve
now-
you. Here, I'll serve a little bit.
I'm going to serve
Et voila.
this, a piece of this.
Parfait.
Oh, and I want a little bit of that
Oh, anchovy.
butter, anchovy butter on top.
This is the best part of eating.
Yeah.
Eating family style.
Good.
There's no better way. Here,
Now I'm giving you that
There's
one.
that.
I have that one.
I'm gonna try yours first. I love the anchovy butter on this.
Oh, anchovy butter you can't miss it.
Oh mon Dieu. Wow. That butter is unbelievable, right?
Yes.
That really makes it. And the onions in your crust.
Okay, I'm gonna
Genius.
try that one here.
Oh my God, Jacques. Vachement bon, hein?
The beurre noisette, you know, noisette hazelnut butter. It tastes like hazelnut, you know, roasted hazelnut.
Right.
That's why it's called hazelnut butter.
Oh my God. Jacques, thank you for the painting.
You're
And
welcome.
you're not retired because I know you're still working, and your foundation is amazing, right? Helping kids that didn't have it as lucky as we did,
That's right. We are lucky.
because you need to work, and cooking is one of the things that for me, it's about how you can make people happy, including yourself through food, right?
And,
There's
it really doesn't matter the type of food that you use.
right.
We're just as happy eating at Le Bernardin a great meal than eating at tacos with a beer in the
Right?
fridge.
I know, that's
Yeah,
exactly.
food is good. It brings people together.
And then the funniest thing is, especially when you reach a level like Jacques Pepin, like you said, sometimes a burger, a taco, or an egg roll is better than the best foie gras terrine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, by the way, this butternut squash, unbelievable. I like this, how the cider vinegar and the apple cider comes through. Jacques, you're the best.
I'll drink to that.
And by the way, this is the Jacques Pepin way of toasting. When you do it on
Not
the side.
straight, because
Not
people
this.
go
That
straight.
makes no noise.
No, you get it bowl to bowl.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Jacques, you're the best. And you guys are the best as well. As always, peace and good eating. Chin chin.